Good morning, everybody. How are we all doing? Welcome along to this improv live stream, where we're going to be heading out to Oulton Park this morning to do a bit of V-racing, bit of a wind down from yesterday, bit of a cool down. Yeah, yesterday didn't go quite to plan, unfortunately, but yeah, it's racing, isn't it? That is racing. Sometimes you win, sometimes, or more often than not, you lose. So, yeah, just a bit of a chill this morning, just to decompress and get a couple of V races in. We've not done the V's yet this week. So, yeah, thought it'd be a good opportunity to jump in and do all of that. So, welcome along, everybody. Morning, morning, if you are here. Everybody's recovered from yesterday's brutal 12-hour race. I think that's, I mean, I've done my fair share of endurance races, but that most definitely was the most brutal one that I have ever done, I believe. I don't think I've ever driven anything quite so brutal as that before. Literally by the end of the race, my whole hands were hurting. It was that, I felt it was that brutal. So, anyway. That's enough about that. Oulton Park is now our focus. I think I've driven here since they refreshed the curbs, so we've now got 3D curbs here at Oulton Park. Oh, that's wide. Whoa, them curves are deadly. Whoa, those curves are deadly. Alright, stay off the curves at Druids. That's what we need to do. Curbs are lava. Never like that chicane. I actually check my force feedback settings either. And the car feels pretty good force feedback wise, but yeah, change your pace, Damo. Bit of a decompress. How are you this morning, mate? Alright. We need third there. It's nice for my hands not to hurt this morning. It's all good, mate. It's all good. It's a tough car to drive, to be fair. I don't think... I mean, in hindsight, I'm not sure the Mercedes was the right choice, but... I don't know. It was just a tough race. I think that's the toughest race I've ever done. And I'm no noob at endurance racing. I've done my fair share up to now, so... One Steve, how you doing, buddy? See ya. Good to hear. So in the end, we gave up with about an hour to go because we had nothing to gain, nothing to lose. Damo made the call, and we finished P29 in the end. So we gained 12 positions yesterday in the end, but it was just such a tough race. It was nice though to see a variety of cars like you were saying during the stream, Damo. I think I don't know if they did in the end, but for a long portion of our race as well, I think the McLaren was winning, which is, I think, surprising given that me and Ian feel like McLaren's been lacking in recent times, a bit of pace compared to the other cars, but yeah. It'd be even better if you didn't have the Britons, but didn't say anything. There was no off track, therefore it never happened. I think the worst bit was, I think it caught you out a couple of times. It's going into Skyline. It felt sketchy every single lap going into there. It's not ideal. was making change my force feedback, but there's the window's right in the middle of my iRacing view. But I think it's set pretty well. Hate that corner so much. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if like the extra 3 kilos of ballast on the weight affected it too much, but I definitely felt like I lost a bit of confidence in the car in those last few days. I mean, race pace was ultimately down on where I would have liked to have been anyway, but by about a second, I think. I don't know. Maybe I got too conservative trying to, with the lifting and coasting, fuel saving, and then just lost pace that way, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, we're decompressing. We're not talking about Bathurst. Are we? Thank you, thank you. Just the old places. I think I've taken off about 6 tear-offs already. It starts at 9, Damo, so about 5 minutes. About 7 minutes, actually. Oh, that's very wide. All right, mate. No worries. Still, I've got no crew chief, but I think I've probably still got it muted from yesterday's race. Sergey there behind definitely seems to take that on in 4th, didn't he? Got a much better run through there than I did.
P2. Sector 1 is 1.1 seconds off the pace.
It's better. That wasn't.
Track limits, this lap will be deleted.
That's back to it. Yeah, so the actual race session starts in about 5 minutes, Sadiq. So, yeah, just waiting for the lobby to fill. See, sort of in the middle of the screen there, you should be able to see the race session currently has 20 drivers signed up for it. So, this series is a maximum of 12 drivers per split because it is a rookie series, this one. Yeah, this race is every half an hour. Oh man, them curbs are deadly. Them curbs are deadly. Alright, well, I'm going to go out and grab a quick coffee. I've got a couple of minutes. So yeah, I'm going to grab a quick coffee and then we'll be about ready to load into the race session. So I'll be right back. With a coffee in hand. A couple of minutes just to go.
The guy in front has just done a 201.1.
Oh, there to smash. Smashy, smashy. Right, so 33 drivers in this one. So that will go to 3
20
splits.
minutes remaining. You've got 20 minutes left.
11 guys in a race. So depending on who's in this one will depend obviously on where we sit, but let's join the race. So looking at yesterday's replay file, 28 gigabytes, yesterday's replay. I'll going through that at some point, hopefully creating a bit of a highlight reel or something just to show all our bits and pieces for those who, because I know obviously with endurance races it's difficult for people to be able to, you know, see how it went and sort of get up to speed how the race went. So
Checkered flag, P5.
if we get a chance I will do that. Anyway, welcome to the race. We are car number 8 and it looks like we are in the top split race because there's a few fast guys in here that I recognise. So yeah, this is probably going to be another one of those races just about survival.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
Just get my purple dash on and get a lap of practice.
All clear on pit exit, you can push now.
I think the key there is to turn in and on the gas really early on that, the second part of that chicane. These ones you've got to try and be as close to the tyre barriers as you can to avoid washing out wide on exit. Didn't quite make the line. Not to worry. So normal practice will be 8 minutes qualifying, so we can get to set 2 flying laps. So 3 laps in total, 1 warm-up and 2 flying. So let's go see how we can do.
Okay, Nick, we've got 2 laps to set a decent time. Track temperature's decreasing. It's now 20 Celsius.
We're back in endurance race action next week. I should be racing here at Oulton Park next week for the Oulton, which is a community event. Multi-class race with GT4 cars and Mazda MX-5s or Miatas, depending where you come from in the world. Cold tyres. We will more than likely be racing in the Mazda MX-5 as opposed to the GT4. And that is 100 minutes. So an hour and 40 round here. Different layout though. We don't have the first chicane after the that I don't like, which is quite nice. It's a bit slow on the exit. It's going to hamper us all the way down to turn 1, but not to worry. Definitely being very cautious into turn 1. That's a little bit too early. They had to do a double application, which isn't great. Bit of cold tyres. Pushing a little bit too hard. Alright, dropping to third through that corner definitely carries more speed than leaving it in fourth, so...
The leader's just done a 159.4 P2. Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace.
We do a 202 flat. So we're up at the minute. You can see our predictive lap time there on our dashboard ticking down. So we're about a quarter of a second up at the minute.
Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace.
Much better run through the hairpin that time. Single application of the throttle. Bit slower though through that chicane. Losing time now. The run down to the second, down to Foster's. Run right again.
Sector 2 is 1.2 seconds off the pace.
Definitely a lot more on the table if I can just tidy up a few more corners here, but we got into the 201s at least. Not going to elevate our position anywhere though, unfortunately.
6th place.
So a 2018 Guy in P5 did a 2017. Guy in P4 in the 2 minutes 2004. So yeah, little way off the pace, but hey, we've qualified 6th, which is ahead of our car number, which is P number 8. So on paper, we're only the 8th fastest person out of 11 in this lobby. So yeah, we'll see how we go. Got a couple of people here looking like they're going to go from the back and go for the hero strap from back to front. So we'll see how that one plays out. While we're waiting here quickly, though, I will just sign up for the next one, the 9:30 race. It will let me. At the minute, it's not letting me. Oh, that wasn't production car challenge, do we? No, 9:30. So 09:30. 9:30 a.m.
That's the end of the session.
Obviously, we're an hour behind you, Sadiq, so 10:30 your time. All right, so going to go off here from P6 on the grid, so right in the middle of the pack, which is potentially not ideal. But here's what it is. Let's grid up. Turn fuel and tyres off in case we need to fast repair.
T minus 90 seconds.
I'm gridded.
Nick.
All right, here we go.
Here we go. Standing start now. Green, green, green.
Left side, clear left.
Right, we're going to position off the start there.
Car ahead is Rye, the license, and their rating is 1.5.
But we've already lost the draft to the guys in front.
The guy in front is Robert, C license, and their rating is 3.2.
Managed to recover at mid-corner. Lost a bit of ground to the guys in front. Really bad entry into the first part of that chicane. Means we've lost Robert again now. It's not good through Druids at all. Everyone else is a lot faster. Very slidey.
P5.
Hey Mick, how you doing, buddy?
All right, Nick. Don't be intimidated by this little shit. Make him work for it.
On your left. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left.
The guy was so slow, and he's caught us out there. We didn't finish in the end, Mick.
Guy in front is Curtis. C license.
Damien had the last couple of stints.
It looks like Rye.
Yeah, Damien had the last couple of stints, and he had a meatball. I think when the meatball was done, there was about an hour to go, and we're in a position where we wouldn't gain anything, wouldn't lose anything, so we decided to retire the car. Yeah, it was just a difficult race, mate. Really difficult for us. I think we ended up finishing P29, so we gained... what, 12 positions, I think, over the course of the race, but...
The leader has just done a 159.2. This is fucking great, mate. Keep it coming. P4. That lap was a 202.3.
Yeah, I mean, I've done my fair share of endurance races, Mick, but I don't think I've ever had my hands hurt like they did after yesterday. They were proper killing by the time I finished my last stint.
Come on, Nick. Don't panic. We'll get him back.
Car right. Still there. Clear right.
Let him go. Yeah, I've got him set, I think, to... I've got him set to use like his rudeness setting sort of thing. He's not afraid to tell it like it is.
The car in front of us is car number 6, and their rating
I think the black car is
1.9.
using a manual gearbox. He's very slow in the corners, and I think that's how I got past him so quickly at the start. Do you know, Mick, do you know how Grant's team finished up in the end? I was watching it for a bit when Nathan and the other guy were driving, but then I fell asleep last night, so... He's so slow on the go, pick the corners.
On your left. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line.
Grant and
Hold your line.
Grant Boyden.
Still there. Clear left.
P4. Your lap time was 202.6.
Car left. Still there.
Oh,
Hold
nice.
your line. Hold your line. Clear left.
Okay, Nick. Keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
mean, fair play to Jacob. He's making his move stick, but he's just so slow in the corners. All right, Sneak. No worries, buddy.
The guy in front is Curtis, C license.
Ah, 14th. Decent result, though.
Car left. Clear left.
That's half distance. The fuel's okay. P5. That's your fastest lap. There's an incident in Cascades. It looks like it's Curtis. Red yellow flag. There's debris out there.
Yeah, I thought that would happen before long.
The driver in front of us is car number 6 and their rating is 1.9.
Yeah, our junior team got a good result. They finished in P 17, I think. It's ironic that, I don't know if I said this yesterday, but it was ironic that our junior team has two guys who were both 70 in the team, so. But, yeah, we had our more senior drivers in there and a couple of guys who hadn't done endurance before, so they did an absolutely fantastic job. Yeah, the other car just lost it in turn 1, sorry, turn 2, I think, Sadiq, yeah. Nice.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
I think I finished on something like over 150. We finished on something like over 150 laps. I did.
Cut warning. Keep it tidy, please, Nick.
We racked up so many instant points though in the first 3 stints because we just kept getting absolutely pummeled. And then after the first 3 stints, I think we only took another. What did we take? Another 16, I think, for the rest of the 9 hours. So. Hey Jason, how you doing, buddy? Well done on your result today. Me and Mick were just talking about it. So, yeah, great job, boys. Yeah. There was only 2 of us in our team, though, mate. There's only me and Damien, so... I did stop in on your stream for a bit last night, but I think you was probably getting some shut-eye or something. It was Nathan and your 4th guy who were driving. I think Nathan was driving at the time. Yeah, I think I went to Grant's stream. I think Grant was out at work. Came to your stream. You clearly was in bed. So I was like, okay. All right, P4. I'll take that. Gained 2 positions in that one. Maybe could have got a little bit more out of that if
P4. Okay, it's over. Good drive.
we hadn't been stuck behind Curtis for so long. I think he was, like I said, I think he was using a manual gearbox. He was just very, very slow at the corners. especially in the braking zones. So, but yeah, no, I'm happy with that. Not a bad result for a first race of the day. Don't think the results are quite in yet, so we'll take a look at those in a second. Yeah, we've got a real sort of buzz about the team racing at the minute, which is really nice. Mick, like Damien's community, we have 3 race teams. The Scorpions are the lowest team, the Vipers the middle, and the Falcons are the top end. Yeah, it was really nice to be able to field 2 cars yesterday. It's just double green on that one. We gain 0.1 on our safety rating and 56 iRating, takes to 1736. Fastest lap was a 201.646. Fastest lap by Makoto was a 159.1. So yeah, it was a 1.7 seconds slower. So John was driving in his team, Mick. His team is Garage 74. Him and Intraphase on YouTube. His name is Ian Whitehead. Cheers, Damo. They drove, yeah, they've got their own team, so they drove that. They often do the endurance races, just them 2. They do most of them. I want to say they finished in the 20s somewhere. Didn't quite see them cross the line. I know they were battling right at the end for position. So you've got a month to prepare for Sebring then. It's are you putting a team together for Sebring, Jason, Mick? I presume your team probably does a lot of the endurance races anyway, Mick, do they? There's nobody out on track.
Retake 6 clear, don't cross the white line.
Nice. Yeah. Oh, how did I not hit that fire barrier? That must have been so close. That was crazy close. I will not be driving Sebring. I'm actually out all day that day on the 28th of March, so no, I'll be giving that one a miss, unfortunately. Wouldn't mind giving Sebring another go, though. I haven't done an endurance there since the one we did, me and John did with on WSS at 6 hour. But the chances are, like I was saying, the chances are at the minute we may have a DC team out there doing the Sebring. It's a bit slow, isn't it? let's jump in the race. I still think we need to set up that a Formula Vee endurance race at some point, Jace. That'd be pretty cool. And definitely Formula V's at Nürburgring, because that is fun. All right, I'm assuming we'll be top split again. Jacob Curtis in this one again, so yeah, that's... I think if we get around him, we just need to try and be a bit more...
Its exit is clear. Don't cross the line. 2 minutes
decisive.
to go. 2 minutes.
And try and actually just force the pass this time. I say it looked like he's using a manual shifter, and that's why he was so slow in the braking zones, and why he was so slow off the line initially. Yeah, there was no saving that. She were too far gone. You were too far gone, lassie. Yeah, the camber makes it so awkward, Jace.
We've got 2 laps to get the job done.
That and the Britain chicane are just horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 19 Celsius.
It's mightily close. Why can't I get close to the walls like that yesterday? Do you take Druids in third or fourth, Jace? I think fourth is the better choice. Yeah. Well, I've tried it in third. I just think you're right on the rev limiter for the speed. You can carry some speed through it, but you're right on the limiter. Make sure you don't run out too right onto those curbs of death. It's the first time I've driven Oulton Park with the new curbs, and yeah, they certainly caught me out on lap one. Ah! Dang it. Oh, I've got another lap.
Nick, we need to watch the track limits. The leader has just done a 159.3.
Still leaving far too much table in turn one. Time on the table at turn one. Just get a time on the board.
The leader's just done a 159.3. P5.
Wow. 2:01 flat. That's my fastest lap today. So, yeah, we're definitely finding a bit of pace. Definitely. Right, I'm just going to have a quick look to see whether we got time to do one more after this, based on whether my wife will be home or not. I think we'll be fine. You talk about the overlays, Mick. Talking about the overlays, it's not caps, no, it's eye overlay. It's registered for the next one. Damien uses caps. So this time around, yeah. So Jacob, who we mentioned about the yeah, who mentioned about the manual shifting, he's actually behind us this time, directly behind us. So hopefully we can maybe pull away from him a little bit.
That's the end of the session. P5.
I think that the podium was on in the last race, I think, but I think we just got held back too much because he was slow into the corners. So if we can try and get in front of him here and build a gap, then I think we'll be in a bit of a better position this time around. Anyway, let's wait for everybody to grid up. Only 10 in this one. And we're waiting for 2 to grid, 8 and 2nd. So starting on the outside of the track this time. Josh behind looks like he is blinking quite hard.
Race start in 60 seconds.
It's like waiting for Christmas, isn't it?
Race start in 30 seconds. Okay, Nick, you should do okay here. We're aiming to finish in the top 5. Strength of field is 1900. The track temp is 21 Celsius. The air temp is 19. Okay, get ready.
Alright, P2's missed the start.
Okay, standing start. Go!
On your right. Still there. Clear right.
The car in front is Robert, C licence, and their rating is 3.1.
Alright, good start.
Great start, well done.
Right side. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear right. Right side. Clear right.
I mean, yeah. Guy should have just backed out, I think, at that point. We'll have a look at it after the race.
Clear left.
The driver in front's not a clean racer. Bear it in mind. Michael, D licence.
pretty sure I'd left him all the room he needed. Yeah, loads of time.
You're running last. Come on, Nick.
Hey Steve, welcome back. We're in race number 2 now, mate. Where we just got destroyed on lap 1, so we are trying to fight our way back here. Morning, Roy. How you feeling today? After your grueling 12-hour
Lakeside
race yesterday.
incident in Britons. We think it might be Curtis. Yellow flag.
Oh, what a surprise. It's the guy who's manually shifting and is slow into a corner. Had a crash.
The gap to B6 ahead is now 1.2 seconds.
I mean, fair play, if that's how he wants to drive, then that's fine, but it just, he's so slow. He's catching people out. Yeah, a bit mixed, mate, really.
Brook. Looks like it's Dempsey.
It's just a bit mixed bag, really. We just didn't have the look at the early parts of the race, and then we were just ticking off laps. And it's, yeah, personally, I think it's the hardest race I've ever done. Oh, man. This hasn't gone very well, has it? Morning, Chris. How's your legs this morning, mate?
Position.
Oh man, I'm all over the place.
We've gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines. You have 5 incident points. You need to slow down a bit if you don't want a penalty.
A disastrous race.
Slippery surface flag. The gap to Curtis behind is now 1.1.
Yeah, you boys did really well.
Okay, Nick, the next car is Iluka, D license, and their rating is 1.4.
I don't think I've actually done a valid lap yet.
5 minutes remaining, 5 minutes left. They're showing the slippery surface flag.
Alright, we need to keep pushing.
Alright Nick, you're reeling DeLuca in. The gap is now 1.6.
David is for the taking here.
The leader has just done a 159.5.
Another one.
We've just had a warning for cutting the track. You have 6 incident points.
Well, the safety rating's taking a battering this time, isn't it?
That's half distance. You're looking good for fuel.
Right, and weaving when I'm a second out, jeez.
There's an incident in Knickerbrook. It looks like Robert. Yellow flag.
Car right, clear right. Left side, clear left.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Car left. Clear left.
Through goes Scotney!
Good pass. Now keep pushing. That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
Yeah, just one more, Mick.
P5, last lap. That's your quickest lap.
Might have something to do with the fact that, oh, they're taking each other out. Hey!
There's an incident in Denton's. We think it might be Michael and DeLuca.
So back to where we started, actually, so that's not too bad given we was
2.0.
recovery driving. Yeah, sure, I want to go and have a look at the... we'll take a look at that. I also want to go and have a look at the incident with us on turn lap 1 as well. What's going on, Pete? I hope you're well, mate.
Okay, Nick. The next car is Mula, D license, and their rating is 1.5. There's an incident in Britain's. We think it might be DeLuca.
Ooh.
Keep it within the track limits.
Jason said the curves were lava. Oh, nice. Been anywhere nice, mate?
Car number 2 has took the win. The leader's just done a 159.2.
Very scruffy race, though. 7 instant points. Ah, Madeira, nice. Alright, we hung on somehow to P5.
Okay, it's over. Well done. That was a good result.
Alright, let's go and take a quick look at those
That's the end of the
instants
session.
before the next one starts. So, if we go back... Did this lap, won't it? Yeah, it's this one. So let's go bar chase. I'll go back a couple of cars here. Let's have a look, see what happened here then. He was slow. So the guy gets a bit of a run on it, although he's off the track. Yeah. I mean, the guy keeps left a little bit. He jinxed, yeah, that Williams liveried car is coming across like in front of the purple car. So yeah, that's on the Williams livery car. Full show. Right, let's go and have a quick look at lap number 1. See, we were fighting pretty hard at this point. Right, so if we play from here. You give me a second, while over there in a minute, mate. He dives down the inside here. All fair. We get a better launch out this corner. So I think he should have backed out at this point. Maybe I came across. Did I come across? I mean, it's a lunge, isn't it? I had a clear call there. So that's why I turned in. Yeah, maybe I could have given more space, but I think it's a lunge from him that's ultimately caused that. So I'm not too upset about that one. Let's have a quick look at the results. So we lost 0.15 in a safety rating, but gained 16 iRating in that one, and came home in P5, started P5. All right, so we'll join this one real quickly. And for the last one that we do, I'm just going to take a quick 2-minute break, and I'll be right back. All right. So it looks like I'm going to go 4 splits in this one. 48 registered for this. But yeah, this will be the last one, and then I will duck out. Right, so a few of the usual suspects again in this one that we've been racing with this morning. Better change my scene back, which I did. Only car number 7 this time though, so it might be a bit tougher.
Pit exit's clear.
Milo's being very vocal this morning. I was on the edge. No, I just want to do a few races, Sadiq, that's all. I've been sort of focusing on, in recent seasons, I've just been focusing on like a couple of cars per season, so this is the only track that this car races at this week, so... So that's why, obviously, there's no. So the way iRacing works is that that each series has a dedicated track, or car, for a week. So Tuesday to Tuesday,
The track temperature's increasing.
and then it
now
rotates
33
Tuesday morning to the next one in the schedule.
Okay, Nick, we've got 2 laps. Let's get this done.
But considering I've obviously done all my GT racing this week, I won't be doing the sprint series. I think I've done enough Bathurst this week. And this is like the only Formula car I'm driving at the minute, so yeah, we're just chilling. Yeah, but depending on what license you've got and what safety rating the license is, your license is dictated by your safety rating. So depending on what license you are, will dictate how many series are available to you. This is just a rookie series, so this is one that is always available to everybody.
The track temperature's falling. It's now 21 Celsius.
And it's always pretty popular because it's a free car and a free track, so you don't have to buy the track and the car separate to the base game subscription. I've just been guilty in the past of like trying to race too many cars at the same time and just not getting good results. I mean, the results aren't everything for me. I just enjoy the driving more than the results, but it's difficult to learn a car. I'd rather settle down now and focus on a couple of cars I can really hone my skills in and try to be a bit more competitive. Like in my sports car license, yes, I'm a 2K rated driver, but at the minute I'm racing GT3s. I don't necessarily think I'm a 2K GT3 driver because I've been chopping and changing cars for such a long time. I'm probably only a 1.6, 1.7k GT3 driver. So that's why I'm sort of focusing more on cars at the minute, like one car per for sports car and Formula, so that my rating more accurately represents my skill, I guess. Ah, no worries, Roy. This will be my last one anyway, I think. Wife will probably be on her way home after this one, so back to the chores, back to the grind. Very slow through that section. Oh, it's an investment, mate. And it's a rabbit hole you can go down and lose a pitfall of money. I'm quite lucky that I have the garage right next to my office there. So my sim rig is on casters, so I can take it in and out my office. I don't think... if I didn't have that garage and that storage space, I don't know that I'd be able to...
Last lap time was a 2:01.5.
do it the way I do now. Yeah, Gran Turismo 7's pretty good.
Just done a 1:59.0. The guy ahead has just done a 2:00.9.
Oh, Jacob Curtis. He's found some pace. Maybe he switched his clutch off.
Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace. The guy behind has just done a 2:01.8.
Not stuttering. Thing is, for me, I used to spend hours driving on the PlayStation, like playing racing games, Formula 1, Gran Turismo and all that sort of thing. I don't think I could use a controller anymore to drive with.
Off the pace in sector 2.
I don't think I would be able to drive with a controller anymore. It's like getting the precision with the braking and things like that. It's just something you can't achieve. Alright, 201.26.
P5.
P5 seems to be our bag at the minute, doesn't it? Right, that's good qualifying. Just going to go let the dog in. Come in. Come in. Come on. Who's it? I know, it's easy to run out. Let's get you in. Come here. You got wet balls. It's wet balls. Oh, if you remind me after this race, just before I finish the stream, Sadiq, I'll show you like the availability of race and things in the UI and how iRacing does it. All right, so it looks like we've dropped to P7, which is, to be fair, that's our car number.
That's the end of the session. P7.
We've got two faster drivers behind. Mason is car number 1 and Lewis is car number 4. So we may have a couple of people coming through here. We've also got our arch nemesis, Jacob, starting at the side of us here. So it's got to be wary of that. I say maybe he's taken his clutch away this time. That was a pretty good lap from him. So waiting for a couple of cars to grid here, 4, 8 and 12. We'll get a good indication of whether Jacob is using his clutch or not off the start, won't we? Because he did sort of, no, he didn't bog down, but he was quite slow on his gear shifts in comparison to us off the start that time when we dragged him off the line. Still waiting on P12 and P4. 25 seconds left before we go.
The field strength is 2,100. The track temp is 21 Celsius.
Fast
the
boys
air temp
in here
is
then.
19. 12
All right.
minutes. You've not got much time to sort this out.
P4 is not gridding up. Oh no, they are right at the last
Okay,
minute.
Nick, are you ready? Watch for the lights. This will be a standing start. Go, go, go!
Boxed in.
Right side. Still there. Clear right.
The next car is Ivanov, D license, and their rating is 2.0.
Right, instant behind.
Left side. Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear left. On your left. Hold your line. Clear left.
Okay, Nick, the next car is Dennis, C license. 6th place.
I'm really concentrating, guys. Sorry, I'm not really talking much.
He's all over you. Keep your exit speeds up. Stay smooth.
Oh, big crash, big crash.
Incident in Lakeside. It looks like Dennis.
On your right, 3 wide, you're in the middle. Hold your line, clear right. You're in the middle, clear left. 3 wide, you're in the middle.
Oh,
Clear
what
all
is he
round.
doing? What is he doing?
The guy in front is Curtis. C license.
How we got a 0 extra, I don't know, but that was a really opportunistic dive from that guy. All right, we fight back again. I'll take a look at lap 2 again. Just try and take an opportunistic move there because obviously everyone's going a little bit slower because of the incident.
The leader has just done a 201.5. Come on, stay focused. Apexes and exits, apexes and exits. E7. You've just done a 204.9.
On your left. Clear left.
There's an incident in Cascades. It looks like it's Ivanov. All right, Nick. Don't let this guy distract you.
Yeah,
On your right.
got a little bit loose on the exit.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear right.
Shite. Stay close. You might get him back.
Left side, clear left. Car left. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left.
Good pass, mate. That was fucking brilliant.
It was, but I really shouldn't be doing this.
Robert, 159.6. The lead.
Car
We're
right.
just going to lose Jacob in front.
Still there. Clear right.
E7. That's your quickest lap in this session.
Tried something different, it didn't pay off. It's got to slow down. Nope, just trying to break the toe.
Okay, Nick. The next car is Johnson. D license.
So I'm quicker than this
That's 5
guy,
minutes to go,
but the
5
problem is with the
minutes.
toe. Just cannot break away.
Car left. Clear left. On your left. Clear left.
Nowhere to go.
There's an incident in Druids. Looks like it's dark.
Left side. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left.
I mean, I'm happy to do that because when I cross the line, I take the position.
The car ahead is Curtis. C license. We're halfway home. Fuel looks okay. P6.
Car left. Hold your line. Clear left. Right side. Still there. Clear right.
Hi,
Hi.
you racing again?
Yeah, I'm doing this one.
Awesome.
Right side. Still there. Hold your line. Clear right.
Oh, there's a car recovering there. Oh, he's going inside this time.
Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
On your right. Hold your line. Clear right.
Incident in the elite. We think it might be Jones. Yellow flag. Watch out. Okay, Nick. You've used half your fuel.
Left side. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Clear left.
That was a 201.
On your left. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left. Right side. Hold your line.
And somebody else comes in and spoils the fun, look.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Clear right.
Kinked out a little bit, had to back out. Off track at the end. That's a shame.
Track limits. Watch those lines. The guy ahead is Ivanov, the license, and their rating is 2.0.
It was a bit of a shame, really. We lost out that battle with Chris there. We was having a great race, long battle. But it's what it is.
Car number 3 has taken the win.
In there, it was kept very fair.
Car right, clear right.
P5. Okay, that's the end. Good finish, mate. Well done. That's the end of the session.
Very, very fair indeed between me and Chris. I'll take P5. Yeah, great racing. Really enjoyed that one. Great fun. All right, let's go and have a look at that. P2. So have a look at that incident on P2, and then that'll be it. All right. Again, it's opportunistic stuff from the guys behind, just trying to take advantage of what's going on in front. So there's the incident. 3 cars involved in that. So we're all just sort of, yeah, we're all backing off, and these guys just pile in, pile in, pile in. Yeah, again. I mean, we've already just gone 3 wide. I'm turning in here, and he's going for a closing gap again. And he catches the grass there, look, I think. Does he? It's a front wheel on the grass, back wheel on the grass. And then he hits the curb, and that shoots him out like that. How we didn't get any damage from that, I don't know. But, oh well. No harm done. But yeah, good fun. Good fun. Right, let's take a quick look at the results for that one. What are we? 10 o'clock. So we gained 0.1 on our safety rating and 39 iRacing, takes to 1,791. So yeah, some good gains. Three races, 3 gains today. So yeah, really good morning, chill morning to kind of get over the stress of yesterday. But yeah, just if you're still there, Sadiq, this is basically what you get in iRatings. You've got all these different tracks, circuits, series that you can join in, depending on your license. You see it's D class, C class, C class, B class. And then each series, of course, has a choice of 1 or more cars that you can choose. So this one, for example, you have a Cadillac or a Kia that you can choose from. The GT3 series that we were running, I put my favourites back on. Like this one, you have a choice of 11 cars that run it. So yeah, the track changed every week, but the cars are pretty much fixed to a series. The only real one that changes is one called the Ringmeister, which is at the Nürburgring, and this has a different, it's the same track every week, but just a different car to race around it. So yeah, just a quick overview of how iRacing does it. But thanks guys for joining in, appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and I will catch you later. Bye guys.